Hi, good afternoon, everybody. I'm going to make my second video to share with some groups with the hashtag True Seekers, Seek of Lives, No More Bullshit, We Are One, and others like that. Well, would like to talking about the big social media and big techs and the regular media censorship that is taking in place right now. Let me tell you something about what's going on right now, because I would like to share with many people in the world. Years ago, when I saw when all the media, when all the social media, when all the mainstream media, the big techs started to attack Donald Trump, I thought, what kind of motherfucker you must be to be treated like that? And I know that I thought that he was arrogant, soberbious, and arrogant, and he was a very person that they have like a authoritarian character. And I say, okay, maybe his behavior is not regular. But then I got started to learn about his policies program at the government. And guess what? I like it. And then I started to change my way and my opinion about Donald Trump. Um, I confess that at the beginning I swallowed all what the big techs and social media, all the shit that they give us to us. I have to confess that I swallowed with that. But right now I am awakening and I don't buy this anymore. I think that this is worse than the novel of George Orwell. This is a nightmare. This is horrifying. This is worse than a horror movie. What's going on now is the total control and censorship of the global population right now. So I think that the most dangerous thing that it's happened to the humankind history until now. Also, there is something what's going on. The uh, modification of police protocols against civilians population are taking in place since the last 6 years. And I'm saying, and I am very sad what's going on in Canada, USA, Italy, Spain. It's the radical left. It's taking those countries. And if they take those countries, what kind of things they can do to us in case of they live in Colombia, in South America, so we are lost. So I think that what is changing right now also is they are going to start to or make all the modification of the pension system program for elderly people. See, basically you have to die to get a pension. I mean, you won't get a pension. And that's the 2030 agenda, the horror agenda that has the World Economic Forum in companion with the Vatican, because the last encyclic from the Pope says, do not own anything and you will be happy. Can you believe that shit? I mean, this is awful. I mean, this is insane what is going on. And I think that we are behind a global communist agenda. They are taking indoctrination of our kids. They want to destroy monuments. They want to avoid that our kids in the future take history classes. Family values are going to taken away. Gender ideology with LGBTI values. I mean, I respect those communities, but why I am not agree is that they bombard the propaganda with these communities to all population. I mean, if they wanna be happy with their condition, I am not agree the indoctrination propaganda that is taking on with all population. And also the global change of climate about warming. I mean, that's bullshit. Everybody knows that that's a, that's an excuse to avoid that emerging economies grow, because as we know, it's a natural process in our galaxy, in our planet, that every 2,500 years, in each cycle with each zodiac sign, it's a new age. So every 25,000 years, it's a new cycle of the universe. And right now we are entering in a new cycle of the energy of the universe. So what? Obviously, climate change. We have experienced that in the last times. So I think we have to awake what's going on right now, because it's the most creepiest things that I have been seeing all my life. Thank you so much. Bye. Hi, everybody. This afternoon I forgot to record something. Even if you are the most dangerous criminal in the world, you have the human right to be listening, to speak. And when the most powerful faction of the elite are looking for you, are prosecuting you, it's because you must doing something very special, very good. And that's what has been happening with Donald Trump. When he took control of the Federal Reserve, controlling the factor of the mission of the dollar uh, currency, supported in gold pattern, it's when Donald Trump catched the balls of the most powerful bankers in the world, because there is no more place to be in speculation. And talking about immigration issues, here in Colombia we have been suffering the illegal immigration problem, when more than 4 million immigrants, illegal immigrants from Venezuela, the most disgusting social low class, has been entering into our society, committing crimes, looting, riots, assaults. And when those more than 4 million people are going to vote in the future elections with the radical left agenda, is not something good. And when you are trying to protect your local economy with a nationalism treatment as a patriot, promoving uh, the local industry and the local production, when you stimulate the local production, instead import from China many things, and trying to stop the maquila, increasing the taxes. That's what happened in U.S. because in U.S. used to be a manufacturing country, but in the last year, U.S. were becoming a country that import many things that can be produced in their own country, and that's not good for local economies and for to produce local jobs. So stimulate the economy and generate thousands and millions of jobs. It's very good. And let me tell you something. That fucking circus show that we're committing in the Capitol assault, with that guy with the horns in his head, that was dressed like a Viking, and the police told them, all those guys, oh come on, go ahead, you can assault the Capitol. And many of them with taking selfies and making videos on live stream and say, hi mom, hey friends, I am assaulting the Capitol. I mean, did you believe in that freaking fucking show? I mean, that's disgusting, you know? And also, when the funeral of George Floyd, I am sorry for his death, but a golden coffin bringing by a carriage pulled by horses in a parade. I mean, That's why all that's what also uh, show. So do not be more a sheep because it's taking a global agenda right now, and you have to realize, and you have to awake. Thank you, guys.